to rise in the night. Ghostly figures glide out of sight. Wolves howling under pale moonlight. Darkness creeps and grabs too tight. You are falling into the EuroCrypt. There is no escape from the EuroCrypt. Fog curling through cobblestone streets. Footsteps echoing heartbeats. Vampires hunt their nightly feast. Lurking monsters are released. Silent scream in a sepia dream. Melancholy miles downstream. No one's safe, or so it seems. Worlds unravel at the seams. You have fallen into the EuroCrypt. There is no escape from the EuroCrypt.
All right.
Hey, what's up, Attaining?
We are back in there like swimwear, man. We got Stone with us again, man. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, man?
Stone can't
That's
escape
right.
the EuroCrypt, man.
Yeah, there's no escaping the EuroCrypt. That's
He's
for sure.
falling in. That's the thing.
Yeah. All the way in.
All the
But
way.
no, man. Tonight we're talking about the master of the macabre, man. The originator, the father of Italian horror, man, Mario Bava.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
Man, these three we've never covered. So I was like, man, gotta get on the one that started it all, right? Vampiri at some point.
Mm.
mean-
Right. Yeah. Weirdly enough, we've never done the girl who knew too much.
Right.
The last time I did that was for a podcast, and I'm talking about 4 or 5 years ago. So I had notes ready to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did more notes on top because I really wanna. This is my jam type thing, you know. This is my favorite Bava film.
Yeah,
You
this
know, I'll
is
just put that out
this
there.
is the first giallo to kick it off, and I mean, like the Vampiri is the first Italian horror film of the sound era.
Mhm.
And then you got the first giallo film. Others argue there's some other ones out there that people argue. Maybe there's
Mm.
one Obsession or some shit like that. I can't.
Obsession, yeah. In the
Obsession or whatever.
1944, I think it was.
A lot of people argue that one, but I don't know, man. And then you got a completely different one that Bava never got to complete. Rabid
Yeah.
Dogs, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to talk about that one as well.
Oh,
Jessica in the
yes.
chat has just said, amazingly, that was like a lost film for a long time.
Mm.
Like 2
Interesting
decades.
story. Yeah, interesting story. We'll get into that.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on in the chat, man.
Yeah.
See, we got quite a few people in here watching. So good to have everybody in here, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see. We got Dead Pig got a new member, JMD 010.
Welcome aboard.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They got the Southern Hermit. Been a minute. Glad to be back and finally catch another episode of EuroCrypt. Oh, awesome, man.
Appreciate that, man.
Appreciate you. We got Jessica Gruesome in here. Hey, all excited for this episode, especially Rabid Dogs. Okay.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah, we are. We all are.
Yeah. All right. Red the Dawn. Did the captain leave Dead Pit? Oh, I think that's no news, really. It's been a while.
Been, about 3 years, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we got William Driver, 1959. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing tonight? Doing pretty good, man.
Hey, what's up?
yeah.
Yeah.
Starting to defrost a little over here. That's what put off the stream for last week. That we were going to originally do this last week, so I I was told like power, we're gonna lose power and all kind of crap. So we just decided to push it back. You know,
That storm was so bad it like made the UK news
Yeah.
all the time. I was watching
Oh.
some of the pictures. Yeah,
yeah, it crossed
like-
like 24 states, I believe. So,
yeah, it was crazy. Just one of those one-offs, I would imagine, for a while.
and William's saying it's pretty damn cold in New York City, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, yeah, man. I've seen that y'all got some bad stuff coming y'all's way, man. Like crazy shit. But anyway, man. Yeah. So I guess we're gonna crank it off, man. With start talking about Vampiri, man.
Yeah,
I know. I mean, I could go into a whole background on Mario Bava. We've done that. I can give a brief layout, man. I mean, he started working in films in 1937. He was a painter, but he was very slow at painting, so he could never make really good money at it. His father was a sculptor, Eugenio. He was in the film business as well. So Mario was around it his whole life, like, you know. But man, so his paintbrush became the camera, pretty much.
yeah.
And I'm talking about very creative, especially in this film that we're about to talk about, because he takes he like framed in a piece of glass or something, right? And had gel colors, red and blue. So you'll see in the film when she starts to age or whatever, they shine the light through one of the colors, and it would real time you'd see the transformation of her getting older or younger. I think it's pretty damn because plus, I mean, had makeup artists and shit too, but that's pretty damn cool.
He was probably one of the first to use the gel lighting in films, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean,
we all know like Argento copied him during the late 60s, early 70s.
Right.
But Blood and Black Lace it's even more prominent in something like Blood and Black Lace, where you got those reds sticking out, you know, and just popping off the screen. This one is an interesting film, the way this came about and the way it kind of ended, because Ricardo Freire was the first director for this.
Right. He made a bet.
He made a bet, that he could do it in 2 weeks, was it? I think.
He made a bet he could get it done in 12 days with
12 days, wow.
Goffredo Lombardi. He made a bet with him. But Fredo was known for making bets on films, like to get them made and shit, you know.
Right. Yeah. That's the guy from Sotanis, isn't it? That was his production company.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So in 10 days, he only had half of the film done, and he stormed off, threw a fit and shit, and then it was left to Mario to finish it.
Well, he didn't like the way the film was going because of the police procedural and all that, because that's kind of it definitely starts off that way and ends that way. And apparently Freire wasn't happy with that, and then he just walked off and left Mario to finish.
Also, 10 days he only had half of it done, so he wasn't going to get it done, you know.
Yeah.
In 12 days, you know.
And we covered Freire before, and he's very much like Fulci, very hot tempered, you know, hot headed, and what have you. Yeah.
And after he was done with the film, he left his wife and eloped with the lead actress to South America, where they made a couple films, and then they eventually came back, where she did some sword and sandal films with Steve Reeves, like Hercules and stuff like that.
That's another one Bava worked on as well.
Oh, yeah.
So that's Gianna Maria Canali, I think you pronounce it.
Yes.
Yeah, the one she did do that I can see that I did, you know, horror wise, they're pretty much non-existent. But she did Goliath and the Vampires in '61. I had no idea she was with was she with Mario Bava or Freire?
Freire.
Oh, Freire.
Oh, she was with Freire. Yeah, I had no idea.
They got married.
Yeah.
And she is such a beautiful actress in this. She's stunning, man, stunning.
She is, man, and she brings it. I feel like this film is kind of convoluted because there's certain shots that don't make sense when you're watching the film. It's like there's something missing, you know, and I think that's just from Bava had to rewrite the narrative of the film basically and change it for the most part to make the film to be able to get it done, you know.
Yeah, well, that makes sense really with the production and all that being in chaos probably.
Like you'll see one guy, he's got like the scar on his neck, and it's like these Frankenstein looking scenes and shit in the movie, and then he's got like the scar on his neck, and you're like, what the fuck happened to him, you know? But there's only one. That footage is lost, by the way, but it's still in the German trailer. If you can find the German trailer for Vampiri, you'll see a guillotine cutting somebody's head off and shit.
Yeah, it's like a couple of seconds, I think it is. But that's how the film was originally going to open up, because it was going to have this one guy gets pretty much execution and gets his head chopped off, very much in the similar vein to like Black Sunday, weirdly enough. But he was going to do, there was 2 or 3 beheadings that was going to be in this, and it was more going to be like a Grand Goodnell, one of the French type killings and all that, but it got toned down. I think that was another reason that he left, because the violence got toned down a little bit.
And as a result, it's very, very talky.
Yeah,
it is.
It's very talky, rather erratic. I mean, I was entertained by it, but oh man, even for an 81-minute runtime, I thought it was a bit of a stretch.
It is like. That's what I'm saying. But the scenes that are like, because this is the first time you see Italian Gothic like with sound.
Oh yeah,
right? Like those scenes like are fucking amazing. I think, man, they fucking pull
beautifully
me, right?
beautifully shot. Oh yeah, no question.
Yeah. For its time, I would say I'm probably a bit more like Stone on this, because I liked it a lot, but I didn't love it, and it is kind of slow in places.
For sure. It's not a perfect film, but it is the film that paved the way for Mario Bava,
right?
To go on. And by the way, let me back up a little bit, because it was Mario Bava that talked Freda into this type of film because of the House of Wax. 1953.
Yeah.
He talked him into the shit. He brought Freda to his home. They were good friends. They worked on a lot of films together. He brought it to his home, and he's seen all these wax figures that Mario Bava's father, Eugenio, had made. And then they started talking about the macabre, and the possibilities in the film, like how Hammer was successful with, well, not Hammer, but House of Wax was successful. So that's where it all came about for Vampiri and shit. So,
but, talking of Hammer, this preceded the Curse of Frankenstein.
Yeah,
by a month, I think it was, which is kind of crazy.
Right.
In terms of like the people who made this film, so this was written by Piero Reginoli, and he's a very famous Italian writer. I was looking at his credits, man. It's unbelievable. He did Burial Grounds, Fulci's Demonia, Voices from Beyond. He worked with Sergio Martino in Foxy Lady, Patrick Still Lives, Obscene Desire,
Playgirls and the Vampire. We recently covered, and also
that's got a similar vibe to this, I think.
Yeah, and then you got The Third Eye from 1966, right? I
was going to say that's probably one of the better ones. He did one called I'll See You in Hell as well, which is a proto giallo from 1960.
Nightmare City, though, man. Come on.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He worked with Lenzi. He worked with pretty much everyone. Lenzi, Martino, like I said.
Right.
He did a film called Like Rabid Dogs as well, which we've covered on you in the past.
Yeah.
And that's like not to be confused with Rabid Dogs that we're going to cover at the end of this. But this one is that one's like really gritty, and I loved it. It's like a great example of the Plistesky film.
I guess what do you think about, you want to show a clip? Show people what we're talking about? Kind
Sure.
of a little example.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Here we go.
Era una donna bellissima, non ha saputo rassegnarsi ad invecchiare. In parte causa di questo fu l'amore per mio padre. No, ti sbagli. Mio padre lo odiava, non volle mai saperne di lei. Sfido io. Doveva avere molti anni più di lui. Era una donna spietata. Distrusse la vita di mia madre.
E un giorno io riuscirò così a scoprire l'energia che genera la vita. Chi è?
Sono io. È venuto il momento. Prepara tutto per questa notte.
Immagino si tratti di una questione molto urgente, se lei ha deciso di disturbarmi a quest'ora impossibile. Le norme di buona creanza dovrebbero essere note anche ad un poliziotto.
Le circostanze mi hanno costretto a farlo. Qualcuno mi ha informato che in questo castello avvengono dei fatti perlomeno singolari.
Non riesco ad immaginare che cosa questo signore possa averle detto per convincerla a compiere un simile atto.
Wow, you see,
Yeah, nice little taste there.
Come through the
some of those
screen,
pretty iconic, man. Like the breast, you see the breast on the griffin where she's coming down the staircase and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And the hidden passage. That's the first time you see like a hidden passageway in a Mario Bava film, which you later see in Black Sunday. And yeah, man, it's just damn. You know, I appreciate the film for what it has done. It's not, like I said, it's not the greatest film,
right? Yeah.
But what came after, it's fucking. I'd say if you're an enthusiast of Italian horror, you got to see it at least one time. Yeah.
Well, like you say, it started it all, didn't it?
Yeah.
I was a bit surprised when I looked into the background in that, you know, in the 30s and 40s, horror films in Italy were banned essentially due to the moral and religious and you know, political climates at the time. Apparently, like the last horror film they did was way back in 1921, The Monster of Frankenstein, which I tried to look for and I couldn't find it. I don't know if it still exists though. Interesting.
Yeah.
But I would say if you're an Italian horror connoisseur, you need to check this out. I mean, for real. The average person, I think opinions will vary.
Right. Definitely.
I think so.
Yeah.
This is the release I got. This is the Radiance Films.
Oh yes.
This is probably the best it's gonna get. I mean, unless they funnel out a 4K or something. But I mean, I don't think you need. I mean, this is great. It's got all three cuts of the film. Commentary by Tim Lucas.
Oh, good one.
And then you got tons of special features on here, man. You got Lamberto Bava talking about Mario Bava, and yeah, man, it's a great release.
And the good news is that is not Region B locked, so you can play it on Region A Blu-ray players as well.
Okay, I didn't know.
Oh,
The
yeah.
way I saw this was on. So weirdly enough, it's an extra on the Black Sunday release from Arrow. And it's a really
Interesting.
good print, but there's no extras. So I was
Right,
I'm
right.
definitely going to get that Radiance.
Yeah.
In terms of the story, I'll just briefly go through the start of the film. I won't take us all the way through or what have you. But
Right.
it's set in Paris. A dead woman is found in the river Seine. There's a series of murders with a young woman being drained of the blood of the same. So pretty much there's this like killer on the loose, and he's pretty much killing
They're
all these
calling him-
women with the same blood type.
Calling him the vampire, right?
Yeah, the killer. Yeah, he's dubbed the vampire. I think 4 girls have gone missing in 6 months, and it starts off exactly like a Giallo film. It really does. You've got journalist Pierre Lantin. He kind of starts to investigate after his fiancée is kidnapped, the dancer Nora Duval. And it's not really a mystery because we see what's going on pretty much early on.
Yeah.
You've got the police procedural, then you've got the police inspector Chantel. He's on the case. I don't know how you guys felt about that. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of the police procedural in this one.
No, I think it's again, like I said, what it could have been if Freda would have had more time. You know.
Yeah.
I think it would have went in a different direction, but Mario Bava had a lot on his plate: cinematographer, special effects, and director. So which he does in a lot of his films anyway. But you know.
But like I say, Lantin there, and he investigates the school where the latest murders happened, and he asks the classmates of Muriel about the murder. And the one girl says there's this tall, thin man who's been following them before, and that's pretty much the only lead they can get. But when that Giselle de Grand enters the film, like you say, she's such an amazing actress, I think.
Yeah, man.
Just completely stands alone in the film, like it shines everyone in this.
And this
film.
guy is just like complete. She's like just like she's pining for this damn reporter, right? And he just don't want shit to do with her because because of her aunt, right? You know.
Well, she weirdly tells him that he reminds her of his father, you know, and then that's kind of a bit of a clue to what goes on. I won't say what happens afterwards,
right?
But in terms of that like special effect, you know, aging special effect makeup
in real time is fucking amazing.
Yeah, they did it in I think it was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in 1931, but I think Bava kind of perfected it with this for the time anyway. Yeah. But he just took it to another level. Bava, he was just like amazing with that one. He's cinematography, could do special effects, as we've seen like in Argento's Inferno.
And it's all shot in Rome. It's supposed to be takes place in Paris, but Mario Bava's using these matte paintings of like the Eiffel Tower and shots in Paris in certain scenes. It's pretty.
They literally had to, didn't they? Because money wise, this is ultra low budget. This is called The Devil's Commandment. Is one of its other names.
That's the American title, and then the UK title is The Lust of the Vampire, I believe. Right.
Lust of the Vampire. That was the American title. The UK was just called The Vampires.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's a few names. Like, so that Les Vampires is the French, French name. The German is weird as well. It's De Vampire von Notre Dame.
The Devil's Commandment has more exploitation scenes and shit in it, though, and it's like 72 minutes long. So. 72 minutes ain't bad.
But because of the budget restraints, so Freda had to set the film like pretty much present day in the 1950s just to avoid the cost of going back to like period recreation and all that, which I think it worked well for the film. Now doing that, you know, setting it in the 50s, it's kind of different because usually you get this old Gothic 1800s type. but the atmosphere is great. I'd
Oh,
say
yeah.
with this, that's where this
The
one
score,
kind of
too.
excels. Yep. Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
score, man. It hooks me right in.
Mhm.
I could put this like, I probably won't go back to this as much as I would like Black Sunday, but it's in that same kind of vein,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not as
100%,
good by no means, but
Mhm.
but for what it did, I greatly appreciate the film. So,
Yeah. Have you got anything more you want to say? Because
the score though is Roman Vlad. So he did the horrible Dr. Hitchcock for Freda. He was just a well accomplished composer, man, for Rai TV and for Italian television.
yeah.
But no, man, I don't have a whole lot more. I'd say check it out if you've never seen it. It's, if you're in the history of film and all that shit, I'd say check it out for sure. So.
But like we were saying earlier about it was going to originally have a lot more decapitations and that. So Frida originally wanted, there's a scene where a character in the film, Signa Ray's head comes off when he's being questioned by the police. We don't obviously, I don't know if he shot it.
Paul Muller, right?
Yeah. But it was
The Fiend, right?
It was way too daring for the producers to include it. There was as well so the US version later had an insert of an unerotic rape scene, and weirdly enough, Al Lewis, Grandpa in the Munsters, he was in that scene. He's pretty much doing a body double of the killer or what have you, and he rips off this girl's blouse towards the end of the film. So I thought that was kind of weird, the guy from the Munsters being in it. They're just, completely random, yeah?
That would have compromised the whole scene, I think. If he stayed in, yeah.
But this was not a commercial success by any means.
No, it flopped bad. And Freda thought it was because of the Italian names on the poster. So that's where the pseudonym started. Was from Freda's idea to change the names for now on. So for now on, he went by, what was it? Robert Hampton, right?
Yeah.
And then Bava went by John M. Old.
I think Lindsay go by like Humphrey Humbert. I think
a bunch of them. It's just like after that shit though. That's when it started, was from Freda. But Mario didn't do that shit a lot, man. He was like, nah, hell with that shit. They gonna know who I am.
Oh yeah. Freda said he was at the premiere in San Remo, and everyone was like sat down ready to watch the film.
Yeah.
But when it came up on the credits that it was Italian, people just left. And Freda, and they said, Freda, they just didn't feel that Italy could have made a good horror film at that time, and that really hurt the film.
But I think it did better in other countries, not in Italy, though, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Just not commercially in Italy, pretty much. Yeah. I like it. I mean, it's one if you're gonna do like a double feature, and for this one, I feel you've got to be in that kind of gothic.
It's the first of its kind.
Yeah, you've got to be in.
Totally.
Mood.
Yeah.
The first of its kind. It's well made on the budget they had, and considering the original director left. Just had to pick up the pieces, So.
I mean, it's way better than you would expect it to turn out, knowing the production and all that. In terms of ratings, again, I don't want to jump the gun. If you guys got anything more you want to say,
no, we can rate it, and then I'll catch a chat. I'll catch a chat after that.
Okay. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
For me, it's like, so I'll say it's like a 5.5/6 out of 10. It's a solid film, as I mentioned, but it just doesn't quite get there for me, and it's not one I really want to, I can't wait to watch that again. But it is, I will watch it at some point. Yeah.
It's It's not a Mario Bava film, but it's a key film in his filmography. And if you are a Bava fan, it needs to be seen once. I will definitely say that. I'm with you, Darren. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. A very respectful 6 out of 10. It lacks fire. It lacks I think it lacks something to really make it stand out. But I enjoyed it for the most part. So 6 out of 10.
Yeah, nice.
Well, for me, man, like I said, for what it is, for what it did.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not by no means going to be a 10 out of 10. There's no way it could be.
No.
It's too convoluted. There's too much shit going on. You know what I mean?
Too much shit. Yeah.
And it's not. It don't connect very well.
Right.
But the scenes that do, for me, it's probably a 7 out of 10, man. For everything that it has done for Italian horror, for the Gothic horror in general. I mean, yeah, man. I got to mention too, she probably inspired Argento, the Mater Suspiriorum.
Yeah, you blew me away when you told me that before we come on air.
Yeah,
and I was like, shit, totally.
Because she's got the raspy voice, and she's like trying to live off the blood of the young girls and shit, just like in Suspiria.
Right.
No doubt about it. I mean, and Argento, we know he's a huge fan of Bava. So.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Let me catch the chat right quick, y'all.
All right.
Yep.
We got Maritza Sandoval. What's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Let's see. We got Adrian James in there. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
Mm-hmm.
Immortal Nightmare. Yo, haven't seen you guys on the channel before. Yeah, we're on here every other week.
Yeah, every couple of weeks. Yeah.
We got Jessica saying you can tell Mario Bava is an artist. So many of his films look like moving paintings. Absolutely.
Right. Yeah.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Most of his storytelling is done through images. Yeah. So welcome to the panel of pain.
Hey, what's up, Tax? Say things, man.
What's happening, man? I'm a negative renegade. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Southern Hermit, EuroCrypt or OGs usually every Sunday night. Okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, appreciate you. Alice Arley, what's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Here. Jessica saying, if anyone wants to watch all 3 of these, they are all on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice.
Good deal. And Texas is cheers to the president of the Peter Bart fan club. Yeah.
The one and only.
What's going on, Justin Marino?
Hey, what's up, man?
Bava. Yeah, man. Been a while, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Let's see. Got Dan in here. Shout out, guys. Bava is arguably the greatest of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up, Dan?
And to me, he is right behind Stanley Kubrick, in my opinion. But as far as horror goes, he is probably the best, in my opinion. So,
as an asterisk to what Jessica Gruesome said, is that yes, they all are available on YouTube. However, for our next film, The Girl Who Knew Too Much, unfortunately, we saw the Evil Eye version that was released by American International Pictures, thanks to James H. Nicholson and Samuel Z. Arkoff. It's quite a bit different than the Italian original that we'll go into. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the one.
Yeah. I mean, the Evil Eye is a little bit more comedic. It's got a completely different tone.
It is. It's got a more comedic tone. And but I mean, this is what everybody considers the first giallo. I know some people argue Blood and Black Lace is the very first giallo. Some people say that other one we were talking about earlier, Possession, or however the hell you say it. But you know, I consider this one the first true giallo film.
Okay.
It's definitely the most well-known of the early ones. There's a couple. There's one called Hypnosis that was done in the same year, like 62. And I know this film was filmed in 62. It didn't come out till 63. And in some regions, it didn't come out until after Blood and Black Lace and Black Sabbath. So it's got like, you know, kind of a weird, you know, release kind of dates and stuff. But to me, like, this is my favorite Bava film by a mile. I even like this more than, I like. The only thing that comes close to this is obviously Blood and Black Lace, Bay of Blood. I love $5 for an August Moon more than most people should. But it's almost like an official trilogy, I would say. I think, you know, people were saying it's like a trilogy of this, $5 for an August Moon, and Rabid Dogs. It's like an unofficial trilogy of Bava films where, you know, all this shit starts to happen and all that. You know, different, you know, it goes to different places. This is, great. I think I wish Stoner got to see, the original version. Yeah. But and still, there's not that many differences. In tone, there's a few scenes as well, but in terms of storyline, it's pretty much the same.
It's pretty much they do get rid of the drug angle with the marijuana.
They do, yeah.
And the evil eye.
And there's a scene in the Evil Eye as well at the beginning when she's on the plane, and that's completely different.
Is that the Kent cigarette scene?
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense. I think the American International producers, I mean, I think they were just trying to push cigarettes instead of marijuana. Just because, I mean, that's where all the lobbying money was going back then.
Because without jumping the gun, in the version you saw, Stone, there's a scene towards the end on like a lift, like a ski lift, if you will.
Yeah,
that's not in the original.
That was like, what the hell is this?
Here's another scene that I'm gonna go ahead and play. I'll play the clip that's in the Evil Eye that I do appreciate. I do appreciate this scene, but it's just, of course, I have to do a little clip of it. But this is one that I do appreciate for the Evil Eye. Here.
Tom.
That's one of the best scenes in the movie, actually.
That's Mario Bava, you know.
But it's like Darren was saying with that ending. I mean, they're on a lift and this guy just starts shooting randomly. Like, what? What is going on?
Don't she witness another murder or something, doesn't she? If I remember rightly.
I can't remember.
Yeah. It's weird because we'll come into it anyway. We'll come into the original ending too.
There's also a scene where there's like a big man chasing her or something, right? In the arena.
Yeah.
Like the stone arena shit or something.
That wasn't in the original either, right?
No. Don't make sense.
Oh, I wish I saw the original now.
Well, I want to touch upon obviously the actors in this. So you've got Nora played by Letitia Roman.
You want me to show the other clip, Darren, right?
Oh, you can do that, yeah, if you want.
You can do that now, or you want to wait? I can wait either way.
Go for it. No,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Piazza di Spagna un terzo omicidio. Emily Craven, la ricca ereditiera americana, pugnalata l'assassino sceglie le vittime fra le donne giovani, seguendo le lettere dell'alfabeto. La prima vittima cominciava con A, Gina Albert. Quella della seconda con B, Maria Beccati. Siamo alla C, Emily Craven. Nessuno ha mai preso sul serio le telefonate anonime che hanno preannunciato...
Venga avanti, signorina. Non abbia paura. Venga, prego. Deve arrivare fino in fondo al corridoio. Mi deve scusare se non le vengo incontro, ma purtroppo io non posso camminare. Ancora avanti. Bisogna essere prudenti, molto prudenti. Soprattutto quando si è visto troppo e il proprio nome comincia con D.
Man, that shit's so
nice.
good, man. That shit's
And I-
so damn good,
They
man.
completely redid the music score for Evil Eye, which is just ridiculous. That
Oh,
original
man,
score
they
was so
did.
much better.
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah.
really is.
They
It's
just had
real.
to make everything so comedic, which was ridiculous.
So there's a lovely
Yeah.
it's kind of like a song, isn't it? That plays right in the original, that's not in the Evil
Mhm.
Eye, and
Yeah.
it's like this catchy kind of jazzy type, song.
Mhm.
Weirdly enough, I don't know if people picked up on it, but that scene there where she's in the apartment with the light,
Yeah.
that apartment was actually used in Dario Argento's Bird with the Crystal Plumage, Inferno,
Oh.
and The Perfume of the Lady in Black, Francisco Borelli's
Oh.
film.
Interesting.
And I love the lighting and all that.
And you see, Bava's kind of flipped it though. Like instead of her going down a dark corridor, it's well lit. Like everything.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
And you got terror in the light, basically. Like it's
the opening to this as well. It's pretty much The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. It's
It is.
exactly the same.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I agree.
as much as I love Argento, like you've got to give Bava his due. Man, he was way ahead of his time. Just way ahead of his time. But in terms of the cast, I just want to get into a few.
Yeah.
Laura, played by Leticia Roman.
Which
She
I wish-
had a go on.
I wish she would have done a lot more. That's all I gotta say.
And me.
Yeah.
She only did something like 27 credits. She got her big break a couple of years before. She was in Elvis's GI Blues.
Mhm.
And she never really done much about in terms of genre films after that. Dr. Marcello Bassi's played by John Saxon. I mean, you could just reel off what he was in. Like, notably,
Who'd you say? John Saxon?
John Saxon. Oh, never heard of him.
No, Tenebrae, Nightmare on Elm Street,
Black Christmas.
The guy's
Yeah.
arguably he's arguably in the first Giallo and the first slasher.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
Depending on who you're talking to.
Yep.
I mean,
yep.
Cannibal Apocalypse as well. I love him in that.
Oh yes.
You got Laura Valentina Cortese. I think is an absolutely amazing actress. Like kind of like not old, I would say in this, but a more kind of she's she's what 40 or 50 in this, I would say.
Yeah,
she
I'd
was
say maybe
actually
late 40s, maybe.
yeah, she was actually Oscar nominated, and she gives the film. You're talking about Argento. Her character reminds me so much of her character in Deep Red. It's unbelievable, like unbelievable. You'll
But don't
if
spoil
you
the
see
film,
that,
then.
you'll know. I'm not going to know. She was literally, she did do a few genre films, right? So she was in Ring of Darkness, 79, Kidnap Syndicate, 75, a Luigi Bozzoni film called The Possessed in 1965, which I love. It's got a very similar black and white settings to this. And the very campy Iguana with the Tongue of Fire in 71. And I mean that, yeah. It's unbelievable. Like that film's just so kind of tacky. And that was Freda as well, Ricardo Freda film. But you've got to love the actual storyline to this, you know, the opening, like on the Spanish Steps, you know, once you get, you know, she witnesses this murder. So she's from America.
That's what I was going to say too, is the American, you got that trope come from Bava, right?
Yeah,
that you see in so many Italian in these giallo films, right?
Yeah, hundreds of them literally pinch that idea.
The American traveler. So.
And weirdly enough, she's American, but she talks in an Italian accent throughout, which is kind of weird. But so she flies over, I think it's to see, is it her aunt or one of her elder member of her family?
Yeah, it's her aunt, Ethel.
Yeah, and she's kind of not doing very well. And
in the Evil Eye, I don't think it's her aunt though, right? I think
they changed it slightly, didn't they?
Yeah,
they may have changed it slightly, but so she goes to like pretty much, you know, go over there and keep an eye on her aunt and what have you.
Take care of her and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. John Saxon plays the doctor, and she literally pretty much dies during the night. So you know she gets a little bit
very
panicked.
Gothic, ain't it? That's a very gothic type of scene.
It's very gothic.
With the cat,
perching
its back up and shit, and the lights are flickering. Well, it's a supernatural vibe when she's dying and she's calling her in there, you know.
It's almost like the Drop of Water, the segment from Black Sabbath that he did a year later. I love the way where this is set, you know, because as she goes to get help, she ends up on the Spanish Steps in Rome, which is a great backdrop for the film, I believe. And she witnesses this murder of this woman, but not everything.
After she gets robbed.
Well, yeah, she gets robbed first, but not everything is as it seems.
Yeah.
So, you know, she pretty much passes out. You know, she gets one guy comes over to her as well and tries to help her, and I think, you know, tries to wake her up and all that, but the policeman comes along.
So then you also have that idea that maybe it's kind of like in the Argento films, right? Like, is she misremembering? Did that really happen at all? You know, because everybody keeps telling her she's crazy and shit.
And that's why the Evil Eye, towards the end of the Evil Eye, she even questions it, doesn't she? Whether she was hallucinating because of the cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
We'll come into some of the differences.
Right.
But no, I mean, yeah, I think this is his best film. I know I'm probably on my own with that, but
it's up there, man. It's in my top 5 of his. But it's not, to me, it's not as, I mean, I could see how it could be though. I mean, the way it's shot, I mean, there's not a bad angle on Letitia Roman. Like, I mean,
talking of stunning actresses as well.
That's what I meant. I wanted to see her in more gialli. This is the only one, right? That she's in.
Yeah. There's that scene in this as well where she's on the beach in a bikini, man, and she looks fucking
That's an
amazing.
odd little scene too, though. Right
again, played for comedy, innit? Really.
There's a lot of odd little scenes in this movie. I mean,
when John, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, you know, Bava's clearly inspired by Hitchcock because you know there were two movies called The Man Who Knew Too Much. But my lady friend and I are in absolute agreement that there was a very strong Carnival of Souls vibe to it as well.
I can see.
Yeah, very, very interesting. I mean, and we were just looking at the physical media availability, and unfortunately, it's now sadly out of reach. I mean, I know in England it was put out by Arrow, and
Yes.
that
Oh,
version is out of print, really out of print now. And as Petite mentions in the chat, is that the Kino Lorber version is you have to pay $100 for it now if you want it.
There's an Arrow version too. You can. This is the Scream. This is in that Scream Factory set. This one.
Oh, that's probably going to be the best way to get it at this point.
I was going to say, Stone, if you're thinking about getting it, then I think that set's 150, but you get like how many films in it? Like 10?
Like 12.
Yeah, like 12.
10,
yeah,
12.
like a dozen
Okay.
films. Yeah, that would be the way to go, honestly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mhm.
I did. I did just buy the Arrow, so I got it on its way. I bought it off of eBay though, so I had to strike a little deal with somebody to get it. But,
It's like
it was kind of pricey.
3-disc set as well. It is worth it. I mean, you get like a nice booklet too with it, and I don't know if people can see that. It's just text, but
yeah. Hell yeah.
But yeah, what I like about this as well, so she pretty much reads all these kind of murder mystery books, you know, going back to the Giallo, the yellow covered type books. So there's a big nod to Mondadori, you know, in this as well. In terms of, it's got a very similar vibe in places to Deep Red. The Hitchcock thing is massive because it's got that noir type feel and look to it as well.
I love the idea though that she reads all these mystery novels, so she's more prepared than the average person. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So like that scene where she's setting the booby traps and all that shit. You'll see Martin Scorsese do that again in Cape Fear.
Cape Fear,
yeah.
So, but it's crazy because everybody's like, so, and the idea that they keep telling her, do you read murder mysteries and shit? Like, and she's like, yeah. He's like, stop reading them. It's kind of like precursor to the video nasties, right? It's like you read these murder mysteries, so that's why you saw this shit happen. It's that whole bullshit ass idea. So I think Bob was saying something there, like before, it was really said out in the open like that.
The thing is with our first murder as well, where she pretty much wakes up the next morning, and there's no murder victim there. Like everything's kind of been washed away, like
no blood.
All the blood's gone.
Yep.
So it all goes back to like a murder case that happened in pretty much exactly the same spot 10 years previously. And there was a killer going around called the Alphabet Murders, where he was killing victims, or they were killing victims, A, B, C, D, and all that.
And of course, her last name is Davis. So.
And D is next as well. Yeah. But and there's the whole mystery of that where she turns into like this amateur sleuth.
Well, let me ask you: did y'all figure it out when y'all first saw it?
No, I didn't.
No, admittedly not. I mean,
okay, yeah, I didn't either. But it's there when you go back on a rewatch. That's the thing. Like in these films, you'll see like. The killer or whatever makes a certain face at a certain moment, and you're like, shit, I should have seen it then, that type of shit. You definitely can see it.
Yeah, I think I would like watching all the Giallo films I have.
Yeah,
going back if I was going back to watch it for the first time, I feel like it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to work out.
Right, but it wasn't common. The time, wasn't commonplace, for
right. Yeah. But so she just stumbles upon these like newspaper clippings of all the original kills and all that from years ago. And and I don't want to go on to, won't give anything away but it all adds up to that scene in the apartment, I think, that you just showed is like one of the best sequences I think Bava's ever done.
I think so, man.
Lighting and shadows and suspense.
Fucking brilliant, man. With that voice and everything, and then
the tape recorder, man.
The tape recorder comes in, and that comes into play in a lot of these films. Like so many of these tropes come from this film.
Yet I feel that American International really compromised Bava's vision. It just, from the opening, which is like a cigarette commercial, to, the guy just, quote unquote, stalking her. And then he's like, you see him out on the field, like, hey, you want to join me later? Like,
right.
Like what? And that stupid ending. Like, okay, I want to see the original Italian version now very much, but man, I mean, Evil Eye was just,
it's not.
What they did to it was a bit too much, I think, especially with the music.
It's
overdid the comedy as well. Yeah,
overdid the comedy, and the music is too jazzy. Yeah,
they lightened it up quite a bit, I think, for the American audience, but without those guys, like, they convinced Mario Bava had just came off of shooting Eric the Conqueror, and he took a 6-month break, and he was thinking about not being a director anymore. And they convinced him to do this film. So without Sam Arkoff and James Nicholson, Mario Bava might have quit being a director. You know, like,
credit where credit is due. Then,
yeah. So it's like, I'm kind of glad. Like, I'm not a fan of Evil Eye, but I don't have to ever watch that cut. So,
well, apparently Bava wasn't a huge fan of Evil Eye either. I mean, he said, he famously said that, well, if I had, James Stewart and Kim Novak, it probably would have worked better. But and then he said that, I don't even remember the actors' names now. Like,
there's a story too about John Saxon. Yeah, there's a story with John Saxon and Bava too, Mario Bava. So he was really into judo, I think, or karate. I think it's judo. And he was a black belt in it, and he's like on the beach, and he's like Mario said he was showing off for Letitia Roman. And Saxon had said, went on record and said he felt Bava was like he was stealing his thunder or whatever, stealing his attention from Nora or whatever. So, I mean,
I thought you were going to say, because there's another story as well where how John Saxon got on board with the film. So Letitia Roman was a good friend of John Saxon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And she recommended him to Bava for the role. But apparently there was a bit of a mix-up, and he thought he was coming into like an art film.
Yep.
And then when he come on there and he realized it was a horror film, like him and like Bava kind of didn't get on like all the way through. Which is kind of sad, but I think, like what Dirk said is right. I think Bava pretty much had like a crush on Letitia Roman, which I guess most of the men did at that time. But John Saxon, they say they were friends. I don't know if they ever, him and Letitia Roman ever went further or what have you. But yeah, I mean, it's got a weird kind of backstory as well, because it was tentatively titled Incubo Fury Programmi, Incubus, like pretty much the English title. Filming started on May the 3rd, 1962. Pretty much with Bava's crew that he usually used, or went on to use afterwards. The cameraman was Ubaldo Terzano, like a well-known cameraman at the time. Art director was Giorgio Giovannini. Makeup artist was Eucline Santatoli. Shooting was planned to finish on July the 14th, 62, but Bava finished it at a cost of like 190 million lira, which is well in the budget. So it was originally planned at like 256, but he was well known for that. Bava, that's why people liked him.
He can make so much out of so little. Yeah. With the matte paintings and the way he shot things, and I mean, he was very on schedule type of guy.
But Sergio Corbucci was the actual guy who wrote this film first. I think he wrote something like 4 pages.
Wasn't there like five or
4
6
or 5 pages? Yeah, done 4 or 5 writers in the end, but he came back on board then for the screenplay.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was Corbucci, there was Ennio Di Concini.
So have you seen the film?
Sabato.
Have you seen the film Dead Eyes of London?
The Crimmy, yeah. Yeah, I
1961.
And there's a scene. That scene in the apartment is pretty
Right.
much, yeah. They
say a
they're
lot.
very similar.
Lot took from that for
Yeah.
that scene, but yeah, Alfred Vorers. I don't know. It's a German film I haven't seen, so at some point we'll get to some Crimmy. But
oh man, I've got a massive box set of Crimmy I need to dive into. But yeah, I mean, yeah, what can you say about this one? I just, I'm at this point, Stone didn't get to see the proper version.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's something I would seek out though. I think you definitely need to see it properly.
And if you Corbucci, anybody that don't know, that would have been he did Django in 1966. It's probably his most well-known film. Navajo Joe as well with Burt Reynolds. And The Great Silence with Klaus Kinski and Luigi Castelli. And Frank Wolf.
Just come out recently. It's just been announced, hasn't it?
Yeah. So, but yeah, man. Damn good one, man. It's a lot of writers on this one. Like I was sitting there looking, I was like, yeah.
I was surprised that it performed very poorly in the box office. I think it took something like 80 million lira.
Yeah.
And it was launched, it was distributed by Warner. It was launched as a Giallismo. But it really, it just performed poorly. It was a VM14 certificate in Italy at the time.
It's Bava's last film in black and white as well. So
okay.
And so you were mentioning Urbano, the cinematographer, right?
Yeah.
He's not credited though, which was odd.
He was uncredited, yeah.
So Mario Bava though, like I know he shot a lot of the stuff himself, but I know he had help in some of these films. So, but
the poster for The Evil Eye highlighted a non-existing supernatural element, and I think the quote on it was like, "Look deep into the evil eye, to the twilight world of the supernatural," which is kind of weird as well because there's nothing really supernatural. Do you know what I mean? Like, certainly in the original version.
I guess that scene with the ant and the shit with the painting, that's it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, man. Check out The Girl Knew Too Much. It's a masterpiece, man. In my opinion.
I think it's it's not quite a 10 for me, but I think it's definitely a masterpiece. Kind of like a minor masterpiece, but yeah.
Yeah, man. For me, it's an 8 out of 10 for sure.
It does. The ending to the original mine is a little bit on a comedic note. I won't say what happened.
It is a little bit, yeah.
But but I like it because it just touches upon it. It doesn't like it's not thrown in your face type.
But all Mario Bava films have this dark humor to them, like undertone. Like in every Mario Bava film, there is a dark humor. Like it's not on the nose. Like there's a lot of things he's doing that it's not spoon feeding you the shit. But yeah.
Well, look at Bay of Blood, and then you've got the ending to Black Sabbath with Boris Karloff, like in the fake horse he's riding. So, I mean, yeah, I'm not a big fan. I hate it when Argento tries to do comedy.
He's not good at it.
No, it takes it down a touch for me.
I like Bava's humor. I get it.
I mean, the part of this is slapstick comedy when her and John Saxon are like bumping heads and all that. It's fucking horrible to me, that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
I try to think of the context of the time, though. I don't know.
It was just too Americanized, really. It was. I'm going to give Evil Eye a 5.5, just because. I mean, there are some great. There's still a lot of good moments to go in unscathed, but it just makes me want to watch the Italian version even more. And unless you can't stand subtitles, I would say avoid the Evil Eye version and just go for the original.
Oh yeah, you've got to watch the original version.
Yeah.
Like anyone watching this now,
I know a lot of people would just want to go to Evil Eye just because they don't want to read subtitles. I mean, You know,
Yeah, I know.
you could do that. You know, you
Yeah,
can
you
kind of
could.
see what's going on a little bit, but
But just
I
like
definitely think people should watch both versions, just like out of curiosity.
Oh yeah,
but-
fair enough. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
But just from that one clip that you showed, I mean, just the music was better, the tone was better, the mood was better. I was like, it just it crushed. Comparably
Yeah.
speaking to the, all the bumping heads and the cabs and the God.
Right.
Oh, just keep the Kent pack. Yeah, whatever.
I love the way it plays out as well, without giving the identity of the killer away. There's like a little twist in there as well, which I like, which is pretty much the same as the Evil Eye version. There's no different, reveal to the killer or anything like that.
Yeah. Mhm.
But for me, like, it's gotta be a 9.5. Well, it's my favorite Bava, so, and I think I give Blood and Black Lace a 9 or a 10. So, you can work it out. But that doesn't mean, do you know what I mean? I can always appreciate that Blood and Black Lace could be a better film.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
my favorite
totally.
film. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a 9.5 for me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's 8 out of 10 for me, man.
Okay.
I can see that. I can see that as well.
Yeah, man, I dig it a lot. So let me catch the comments right quick.
Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Southern Hermit. Wait, I missed something. Oh, Dan said, I will buy a Negative Renegade shirt.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Southern Hermit says, Dirk, what's your favorite Stanley Kubrick film? Oh, that's The Shining by far, for sure. No doubt about it. Alan Man 3956 says, digging the show, y'all. Just started watching recently and enjoyed the Lamberto Bava set reviews. Awesome. Appreciate it.
Oh, nice, man. Thanks a lot.
Francesco, what's with the ending in this film censor? What's with the editing? Is this film censor? Well, that's just trying to narrow it down, not to get copyright and shit. So that's basically what that is. Let's see, viewers. I don't know what that is. Animated Planto. I don't know. That's awesome. I never knew that. Yeah. Southern Hermit. Didn't John Saxon star in a horror film with Linda George?
I'm trying to think. Off the top of my head, I
can't think of one.
I can't think of when they were together. Maybe I'll have to look into that.
It's
If you got a title, put it in the chat. Anyone?
Yeah. Petite says the Evil Eye Girl Who Knew Too Much combination multi-format is on Amazon for $100. If you want it in a used DVD.
Oh shit!
I noticed that.
I would say you can get it. It's on eBay. If you just want to get a DVD, you can get a DVD for like $5 on eBay. So,
but which version?
I think it's both.
Oh, it is. Oh,
it had both cuts on it. So
there you go.
But I mean, this is the new Scream Factory from the new Scream Factory box set. I'm not a big fan of this one. There is a commentary on here. I couldn't even tell you the guy's name. I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not trying to blow on anybody.
It was weird they
wasn't too
did
impressive.
that. Why didn't they get like Troy Howarth and Nathaniel Thompson and
I don't know,
Eugenio on it? It's weird to me that they went with those.
Yeah,
people they went with. And they might be good, like commentary.
Or Tim
tracks,
Lucas.
Yeah. Which he's on. Tim Lucas is actually on the Arrow release. He's got a commentary track on the Arrow release.
I mean, that's Troy Howard's favorite director, period. And
oh wow,
just don't make sense. Like, why you wouldn't get that
doesn't
guy?
make sense at all, man. And I mean, those guys would have jumped at the chance to do commentary tracks and most of them.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
Let's see. Okay, I'm finished with the chat now. All right, now we're getting into Rabid Dogs, aka the bastardized version kidnapped.
I'm excited. I'm excited to talk about this one, especially get your point of views.
Yeah. Yeah. So here's that the other one. I don't know if y'all can see that shit or not, but they did all this purple and it's only kidnapped on here too.
I'm not a fan of that. Why don't they go with the? I know this wasn't originally released.
Well, this
the
I
90s,
flipped the art, so it's
they
like
could have done better, commissioned art or something for it.
yeah,
than that.
they kind of shit the bed on it.
But that's Scream Factory for you.
But yeah, so here's the flip side art or whatever. It ain't much to it. I mean,
no. You think they could have got one of their artists in to do a lot better, updated, kind of jazzy.
Well, a lot of people left them, didn't they? I believe.
Yeah. But it is the way to go, man. Like you say, that 12-disc set.
It had 3
you can't
films.
go wrong, really.
It had 3 of Bava's films I didn't have, so.
Yeah.
So.
And Arrow evidently put out Rabid Dogs way back in 2014, but that's out of print, unfortunately, as well.
I haven't got a legitimate copy of this either. I missed out on the Arrow one. I got the old Mario Bava box set DVD, but I've got Volume 2, and Kidnapped for Volume 1, or vice versa, what have you. But yeah, so I need at some point to get this.
Well, hopefully these will come back out, man. They'll get a re-release.
Oh yeah, and that release had 2 cuts, but here again, it's Region B locked, but it's a 3-disc set. Re-edited, redubbed, and rescored version called Kidnapped, supervised by Lamberto Bava, and Bava's son and producer Alfredo Leone. And there is a Tim Lucas commentary on that as well. But yeah, I mean, you'd have to pay a pretty penny for it.
I mean, the bootleg version I got does include the commentary, and there is a website that you can definitely get that for nothing. But especially if that's the only way you can see it, then I'd say download it. But
right. But yeah, man, this one here, 1974. This is Mario Bava like transitioning. He's getting into some grimy, sleazy kind of territory here.
Experimenting.
So far, this film is so far removed from any of his other films.
Oh yeah,
this is probably his most nihilistic, meanest, sleaziest damn film.
And I liked it a lot.
Okay.
Honestly, I gotta say I was sucked in from the very, very beginning, and biting my nails metaphorically almost the entire time. I mean, wondering where is this gonna go, and like I loved how the characters like had subtle changes, all throughout the journey. I mean, I thought it was really, really good. Although I'm pretty sure there might be a few debate here about the ending.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that was a little out there, I felt.
The ending is a little ambiguous too, though.
It is a bit ambiguous, yeah.
So did you see it coming though? Did both of you see the ending coming?
No.
Oh
I
no.
I didn't either.
Oh no.
Great twist. And this when like Stone said, when this film starts, man, it's fucking go.
It just moves, yes.
Fucking tension, fucking claustrophobic as fuck in this car, these some bitches just robbed a payroll stand, right? Like a and then they take a hostage because the plan went wrong. Their driver gets shot in the neck and shit. They gotta switch cars, and man, it's just a frantic fucking. You're like, what the fuck?
And the acting I thought was terrific across the board. I mean, you could feel like the claustrophobia and the tension, and just the sweat, going off their brows. You can feel every drop. You can really feel every drop. It was like, oh man.
I think they said it was something like it was in the 90s in Italy at the time, but because they had to close the windows up in the car, it was like over 120 degrees. So the sweat you can see on the actors, foreheads and all that.
That's real. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's real. I mean, just come from like a short story, Man and Boy, which was uncredited by Michael J. Carroll. The screenplay was by Cesare Frugoni, and again uncredited. It's like a Rabid Dogs remake from 2015 that I didn't even know about.
Yeah, I knew about it. I haven't watched it though, so
I don't know if there's any way you can watch it online
it's
or
a
what
French.
have you.
I think it's a French film too.
Okay.
I believe that's
French
right.
Canadian. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, this is actually a rough cut if you watch the Rabid Dogs version. So it's not even a completed film by Bob. Like, it was, it wasn't completed. Like, he wasn't done with it, basically, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he was like kind of like 95% there. Like, he got all the key shots. He just needed like some pickups with like the helicopters and the cop cars, and
that's right.
It didn't have a title sequence,
Right. And he was going to have some other characters that he just didn't have time. He was going to have a couple more characters in there, but what it could have been is all I know.
What it could have been.
Yeah.
What it could have been.
The thing is, with the rough,
it's still great.
I think it's a great film, but with the rough footage that they did have, there was completely no audio at all. So they had to go back and redo all the audio, and the only guy that's got his original voice in the dub is Ricardo Cuccioloa, who plays Ricardo. And the weird thing about him was he turned up on set, and he couldn't speak a word of English. He couldn't even read English at all in any way. The original actor came in that was going to have his part, or the part of the lead gang member, I should say, was a guy that come in and he was drunk by 9 a.m. every morning. So he had to be pretty much be fired after 3 days.
Right.
So they kind of redone the cast as well. So there's lots of production problems. I think the Stelvio Cipriani score they had to remodel over like his demonstrations for this.
When they made Lamberto re-edit the film to Kidnap, they needed an updated score, and they gave this he had to redo this bullshit synth track that ain't near as good. Nowhere near as good as that original score, man, from Cipriani.
So, do you know the actual? There's a lead actress in this called Leah Landa, plays Maria in the car. She's the prominent one in the car.
Yeah.
Well, pretty much the reason she come on board with this film was her boyfriend at the time was very elderly gentleman who had a lot of money, and he put money into the film. So that's how she got on board, and she was the one in the 90s that kept pushing to get this. To get
she bought the rights to it, I believe.
She did, yeah.
Wow.
After that, her elderly, boyfriend at the time passed away or what have you, or she moved on to another guy, and he kind of put money into the film as well to try and get it done in the 90s. The cast, like you say, are fantastic. You've got Don Backer, he plays Blade. To me, he's like a poor man's Thomas Millian. Did you pick up on that, Dirk?
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
He's almost playing it like Thomas Millian would play.
Almost, yeah.
But
he's a little sympathetic in that one part, in the garage,
oh shit, I think he's the meanest.
Well, I'm saying though, like you see, like his character when he kills that chick, he don't mean to kill her.
No.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
That's what I love about Bava though, like with his characters. Like even the bad guys will show a human side to him, like.
When he was grabbing the grapes and he could have easily killed him. He even says later, I could have killed him, but he gave him money and the guy like calmed down and everything. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. These people change over this journey. And it's interesting the little subtle changes that add to their performances. It really helps.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The guy, the leader's like, and his name Doc?
Or whatever. Yeah, Doc. It's played by Maurice Poli.
Right.
And he's a well-known actor, funny enough. He did Baron Blood. I know him from $5 for an August Moon.
Yep.
You've got George Eastman. He plays, aka Luigi Montefiore is his Italian name. He plays 32. Is his character in this. And there's a reason for that being his nickname, which I won't say. Yeah, but you can guess what it is.
Yeah.
Everyone will know him, right? So, and he was like a writer as well. He wasn't just an actor. He was a writer of Absurd, Porno Holocaust, Stage Fright from '87. He was a writer. Erotic Nights of the Living Dead. Oh yeah, he was a big guy.
6'9".
He was a big guy in more ways than one as well, because he was literally a porno actor too. But in terms of his normal films, he obviously well known for Anthropophagus and Absurd. The cannibal killer.
He's got that look, right? That crazy ass wild eye.
Oh man. Imagine that, 6'9", and he plays a complete crazy guy in this as well.
He's out his fucking mind, man.
Unhinged, totally unhinged to the nth degree. Oh man,
I do got a clip, man. You want me to play the clip?
Oh hell yeah!
Okay,
go for it.
I got it. Here we go.
Polizia, per favore. Dai! Non ti compagni, ragazzi sul posto. Molla, non posso matarlo! Stacca! Cazzo! No! Via! Andiamo! E ti porto! Vai! L'hanno beccato, porca puttana! Spostalo! I soldi, l'avete controllata la borsa? No, dai, guarda quanti sono. Oh, sì! Ma quanti sono? Sì! Oh, cazzo! Ehi! Qui c'è la fortuna! Siamo ricchi! Finalmente! Fermo, non ti muovere! Sta tu! Su, parti! Ehi, qui c'è un bambino! Questo bambino continua a dormire. È un po' strano con tutto il casino che... È ammalato. Cambiamento di programma. Per il momento non può portare il bambino all'ospedale. Prima accompagnare fuori dalla città. Te di tuo figlio. Pensiamo solo alla nostra pelle. Di loro figli di puttana. Salve, bella. Non dovevi pisciare. Bisturi ha ragione, devi ancora pisciare, non è... Alla qui. Aspetti. Dai, piscia, puttana. Fai pisciare dove ti trovi ora, puttana. Coraggio. Lo sai se stai attenta? Ora togliti le mutande. Così, brava, adesso allarga le gambe. Piscia.
Schifo, siete dei marci!
Sapete cosa ho scoperto? Questa non porta nemmeno le mutande! Guarda! Basta! Finito! Perché fai così, Riccardo? Non sarai mica tanto dei luridi maiali! Fatela finita! Ehi tu! Ricordati che quegli ordini li do soltanto io!
Any guesses for where they got that one scene? For what film they pinched that one scene with the pissing scene? Last House on the Left, man. That is, that's definitely taken from that.
Absolutely.
But I was just saying with the storyline as well, it's a bit of a kicker because when they hijack the second car, they see a father and what they believe is like a father and son, and the boy is literally dying. He's waiting to get to the hospital. Well, this is what we think at the time. So yeah, and I mean they don't give a shit. All they're worried about is their own ass.
Yeah, totally.
There's like shades of like Hitchhike in this as well. Franco Nero film with David Hess. There's a lot of that. And yeah, I wondered if the director probably, would maybe not have seen this because it didn't come out. So that's kind of weird because that was like a few years later, wasn't it, in 1977?
Yeah, no.
So yeah, I mean, it's possible they could have got hold of the script and what have you and seen what they were going to shoot.
Possible, but I think I don't know, man. It feels very different than anything else I've seen. I can't really compare it to too much. I don't know.
But there's a scene in where they stop off as well in the to get food, and 32, he's kind of like a sex maniac, and he sees the woman, he keeps looking at her boobs, and that is kind of
And his name doesn't refer to all the flavors in Dr. Pepper. Let's just say that.
Oh shit! Right. No, it doesn't. No. And there's a very kind of icky scene as well in the back of the car, with the Maria character, which you can guess kind of what happens. I'm not going to spell it out for you.
But that scene is great when they go through that tunnel. It's like, holy shit.
Yes.
You're like, damn, okay. All right, we're going here. I did shoot, in the intro, I put some more of the chase scene right there toward the end where they're chasing her through the cornfield. That's one of my favorite scenes.
That's the best scene, I think.
It's a great centerpiece. Great centerpiece to the movie.
The cinematographer, though, is Emilio Veriano, and he did a film. Have you ever seen this? The Devil in...
I do. I've got a bootleg. I've not seen it. I do own it. I don't think it's had an official release, actually.
He's done a ton of shit, though. He $5 for an August Moon.
I love that one.
Web of the Spider in the 71 version.
Yeah.
Girl in Room 2A. He shot House of Exorcism.
He did, yeah. Lisa and the Devil as well. He shot
Frankenstein 80.
Yeah.
Bay of Blood, Roy Colt, and Winchester Jack. And he's most famous for Argo Man.
Okay.
Kind of fucking superhero fucking Euro spy film. And Riff Tracks put out their little riff track back in 2024. So but that's what he's most known for.
He did actually do Hatchet from the Honeymoon as well.
Hatchet from the Honeymoon, yeah. He did a lot.
Oh yeah. I mean, as the film goes on as well, there's this annoying woman comes into the equation, didn't she?
Oh yeah.
The hitchhiker, or like a car's broken down. Oh man, and she starts singing "It's a Long Way to Tipperary." It's just so funny. I don't know if it was meant to be that,
This is a rare example where introducing a character in the third act is actually perfectly fine, because usually in screenwriting you don't want to do that, but in this film it works perfectly well.
I think so. Yeah. It's almost like a little bit of humor, but like you say, it's not. There's nothing apart in this film apart from that that's funny. This is
not really
fucking balls to the wall type.
Yeah.
It's
pretty serious.
When she first runs to the car and she's like, all sweaty and, tired and everything, and like everybody just stares at her like, no, we don't need another passenger in the car. I laughed. I did laugh at that.
Oh yeah. That was the effect he was going for, Yeah.
But like everybody in the car was just staring at her like, no.
Yeah, it's already hot enough in this bed.
Hot enough. Yeah. Too crowded enough too.
This one was filmed on location along the Roma Civietta Vecchia. I can't even pronounce it, but it's a motorway, and it was filmed August.
What the hell did you say, Darren?
I'm not going to do that. You can
say
have
that 10 times super fast. Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome to have a stab at it. But the release date, weirdly enough, is the 24th of February 1998. That was a DVD premiere. It's got different titles. So it's called Semaforo Rosso in Italy. That was the alternative title. We all know Kidnap, the USA DVD title. It was called Wild Dogs in Germany. That was the DVD title in Germany, which is weird.
Without spoiling the film, though, the differences is like when Lamberto Bava and Alfredo Leone, right? They when they re-edited the film, they put things more on the nose of what happens at the end, which it didn't have to be. I'm not going to spoil the film because I don't want to ruin it for anybody.
Oh yeah,
no, that ending you've got to see.
Yeah,
got to see that.
You got to see it cold. You got to see it
but
cold.
There is something that's very ambiguous. I'll just say that at the very end of the film, you're not sure one way or the other about one thing, and I'll just leave it at that. But with Lamberto Bava's, is like, you know, he's got to show this other person, and it's like, I don't know, man. He should have just kind of, I don't know. I guess it's hard to re-edit somebody else's style, though. You know.
That was the 5th version, I believe, the Lamberto Bava. Like there was 4 versions before that. And weirdly enough, right? So this, like at the time, Mario Bava's career kind of come to a halt because he just done Lisa and the Devil in '72,
and it didn't do well.
Yeah, no, exactly. The producer,
oddly enough,
Alfred
that's
Leone,
my favorite Mario. Bava.
No, it's a great film. But the producer Alfred Leone give him, like he just said, you give him just do whatever you want with that film. And for some reason, it just didn't connect with people
because he did really well off of Baron Blood, and he had full reign, full control to make whatever film he wanted, and he made Lisa and the Devil. So,
which was booed at Cannes Film Festival, believe it or not.
Which is insane. Like
it is insane. It is.
Like I said, that's my favorite Mario Bava film, and it's a fucking masterpiece, man. It's fucking great. But
the basic idea to this was tentatively titled "The Man and the Boy," which kind of makes sense. I'm not going to attempt to put the Italian.
It's a short, right? It was a short.
Well, it was like a short story. Yeah. And the appendix on like a Giallo Mondadori issue as well. That story was from.
Okay.
You know, so goes back to the girl who knew too much, the little yellow paperbacks.
Yep.
But yeah, it's got like a checkered history. Bava decided to shoot this in chronological order as well, which apparently turned out to be a massive ordeal. The temperature, like in the car, like we mentioned, was just too much at times.
Brutal.
Yeah. And like I briefly mentioned earlier, the original protagonist was a guy called Al Lettier, and he was the one that was drunk by 9 a.m. They had to get a different actor to come.
You gotta let him go. Gotta let him go.
But the guy who plays the driver, I mentioned he could not speak a word of English or read or anything. So what they were doing, they were literally putting up Italian type like on the windscreen and shit, so he could read that, which is you know, I think he does a good job considering, you know.
Oh yeah,
sorry,
he's
Dirk,
a damn good actor.
what was you going to say, Dirk? Sorry, man.
It's straying off of this a little bit. I did want to mention that Mario Bava technically directed the very first science fiction Italian film as well, called "The Day the Sky Exploded" in 1950, the year after E. Vampiri. He was uncredited. Yeah, he was uncredited for that one.
Weirdly enough, like, because then with Bava, he was given a contract to go over to America, and he completely said, "No, look, I'm just gonna, I'm happy here in Italy."
He could have been big.
He didn't want to be famous or anything. Yeah, he didn't want to be famous. Wasn't he gonna do King Kong at one point?
Yeah,
I think that was the film he was gonna make him. He's gonna go over there and make it big. Where Argento tried to go over to America and make it big and completely fell on his ass. Bava was not the type. He just didn't want fame. He just was happy doing his little films in Italy and what have you.
Even though Italy didn't embrace him, though, like, so the rest of the world did, but it was Italy that wasn't a big fan of Bava at first, you know, which is kind of crazy.
The reason this film halted, though, was I think it's La Jolla, one of the producers, went bankrupt.
Yeah.
When the film I think was called, there's so many different titles, but another one was called 9 a.m. Red Light. Yeah, and eventually it was called Can Arabatini.
I also seen Traffic Red Light.
Yeah, I've seen that as well, yeah. And it was shelved during post-production pretty much because the guy just run out of money. It's just crazy when you think about it.
The kidnap version is definitely watered down.
I've not seen that version. See?
Oh,
yeah, it's a watered down cut of Bava's vision. It's the Rabid Dogs version is way more gritty and grimy and raw. You know what I mean? I don't know. That score doesn't work for me. The kidnap version.
And the kidnapped version is what's on the box set.
Yeah.
And what's disappointing is when I looked at all the titles on the box set, they don't have Blood and Black Lace there.
No, it's not in there.
That's crazy to me. Why don't they have the two versions of the films as well?
I'm guessing Arrow, because Arrow got the rights to Blood and Black Lace. Well.
There's no reason to put that box set out, really, if you can't get them all. Do you know what I mean?
That was a cash grab. Cash grab.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I'd rather get the original Rabid Dogs version than Kidnapped, which sounds like it was just butchered almost.
Yeah.
I think Lamberto Bava and his son, actually, Roy, they tried to get possession of this film and they went through the courts and everything and failed. Well, obviously, it must have been during the 80s and early 90s or what have you. It was screened at Milan's MIFED Festival in the winter of 1995.
Yeah.
And that's where Dirk said that's got
the first time it was seen.
Yeah, that's the Red Traffic Light title. It was under that. And I think they had like a German journalist, Peter Blumenstock, was the guy who put the money behind that one. But yeah, it was weird. They had to start all from scratch with the same recordings and doing the dubbing.
And this didn't really even get a release until like 2002, right? I
think there was like a grey market DVD in '98, I believe. But not
America.
properly, no.
I think
in America it was 2002. Yeah. It was shown at the 14th Brussels International Film Festival in '96. So there was like bootleg versions going around. But I didn't come across this until, I want to say, only about 10 years ago, if that. So, it was a lost film for so many years, man.
Well, I mean, the first time I saw it was when Kino put it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever that was. But, no, it's, and that's not even the best version. That's the kidnap version.
Right. Yeah,
that's when it's
in a big box set. That kidnap version's in the big original box set as well. Which I, for some reason, only got one volume of that, which is weird. But this, I'm sure, this will come out at some point because the version I did see, I presume, is the one on YouTube as well. It looks really nice. It doesn't look bad at all. So I can imagine, your Blu-ray version looks good, yeah, Dirk?
Yeah, and like I said, don't get me wrong. Watching Kidnap it's not bad. Like if this is all you ever saw, you'll be like, okay, this is pretty damn good. But when you watch the Rabid Dogs cut, you're like, oh shit, I see like the difference. Like it's just, man, it's just too. I don't know, man. It's more tense. I'll put it that way. In the Rabid Dogs.
Tense, yeah.
So.
The more I see from Bava, though, the more I like. And you think about it.
Oh, yeah.
The guy this is completely out of his ballpark. Like this is this is Italian crime film.
Adapting and fucking making a badass film like he does, man. So many different genres, man.
Look at like $5 for an August Moon as well. Even though that's like a giallo, it's got like a scientific type, like a sci-fi kind of element to it as well. He just completely nails like pretty much everything he's done. He's the one director I would actually say, I've not seen all his stuff, I've only seen his horror stuff. There's not a bad film. There literally is not a bad film.
No.
And
more are being put out too. He's got that. I know you probably aren't going to get it, but I'm probably going to get that Danger Diabolic just to do it.
I want to see it. Yeah, I might get it at some point. Yeah.
But no, man, very, very crafty. Mr. Bava was, man, and everything he brought
And
gave
pretty
us.
much like Fulci, they wasn't recognized in their own country like they should have been.
Right.
Like, it's weird how it takes like them dying. And I know you got the advent of DVD and we see in better prints with the Blu-ray 4Ks and all that.
Right.
But these guys, or certainly Fulci, kind of knew how people felt about him before he died because he did that one convention of Fangoria. But Bava, I believe, didn't. It's kind of sad to me. Because he would have been like an absolute fucking superstar nowadays. The guy is just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Let me catch a chat right quick.
Yeah.
Let's see, where was I at? We got
I think fucking Shit Factory from Texas.
Yeah, fucking Shit Factory from Texas.
Fucking Shit Factory.
Says it all. Fucking Scream Factory or Scheme Factory, as Dead people say.
Oh yeah. Jessica says, I've never seen a Mario Bava film like Rabid Dogs. The characters are fantastic. The cast really sells it. Absolutely.
Bravo.
It's we've seen a few Pistaski films, and it's probably in the top. It's gotta be in the top 5 I've seen.
Easily. It's up there, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's right there with Almost Human. I mean,
yeah. I mean,
you can do a double bill with Almost Human. Like this.
That would be a fucking sick double feature, actually.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah.
And then Petite says Shout Factory has a Mario Bava collection for $159. It says it has both versions of Evil Eye.
Okay.
There's maybe 10 other movies, but it doesn't look like it has Rabid. No, I don't. It don't.
That's the box
yeah.
set
That's this one here. This one here.
If you don't own many of the films, it's definitely a cheap way to get.
I mean, like I said, this is not horrible, but after you see the Rabid Dogs cut, you're gonna want that more.
And it appears like there's only like a difference of like 1 minute in the running time. So I mean, and it's got a commentary. A lot of those movies I think have extras. So
it's the pacing of the edits, it's the way it's edited, and the score is the main thing. What Bava was going for, you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
The change of fucking Cipriani's score fucked it all up big time.
So I'm lucky. I saw the
Yeah.
Evil Eye version of Girl Who Knew Too Much, but I got to see the original Rabid Dogs version. So okay.
Yeah.
There's a compromise there.
I definitely yourself and your girlfriend, I would say definitely got to see the Girl Who Knew Too Much original.
Oh, definitely.
And then do that if you can and let us know. Oh, obviously when you come back on, we can have a chat about it as well.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like night and day. It really is.
Let's see. Fat Pig says, "Sup all? What I miss? Oh, you missed the whole show. Let's see. I absolutely love George Eastman in anything, but this might be one of my favorite roles of his. Yeah,
it's up there. It's up there.
I probably like him more in It's probably Absurd. He's
Absurd and Anthropophagus are my top 2, but this is not far behind.
Absurd. He's fucking out his. I mean, he's out his mind in both, but I don't know. Let's see. He changed. Petite says he changed with not killing the guy with the grapes, but as soon as his father was mentioned, he wanted to go back and kill the guy.
Ain't it weird? Like, I know you. Sorry, I don't want to jump in because I know you're reading off the comments, but it's weird. When they bump into the back of the car, they become like normal. They like giving money to the guy. The guy's trying it on a little bit, trying to get more money out of them.
Right.
And you wouldn't think, I know they don't want to kind of do another killing spree because they don't want to get noticed. But
they're trying not to draw more attention.
Yeah. Sorry, Dirk, go on.
It's all right. Jessica says, even though this film is grimy as hell, it's so stylish. Also, Frankenstein 80 is a banger.
I need to see that Frankenstein 80. I am aware.
Yeah. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it either. Let's see. Personally love the twist. I do too, man. I do too.
One of the best.
I didn't see that shit coming at all.
No. No. I can't say you could foresee that coming.
All right. We got Chris in here. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Chris? What's up, man?
Let's see. Yes, he was going to be a part of the 70s Kong. He refused. Yeah.
He did, yeah.
because Blood and Black Lace is Arrow and others are Kino. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. And thanks for subscribing, Eddie W.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Some new faces again in the chat, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. But yeah, Mario Bava, what he brought to the Italian film industry and horror in general, like my personal some of my favorite films are from him, man. For sure. The style, the tone, I mean the artistry, the matte paintings, the special effects, the cinematography. I mean, he's a fucking wizard, man.
Like I said earlier, I mean, Mario Bava, I thought, like, don't get me wrong, he's in my top 10 directors of all time, and I've always loved him. Yeah. But he seems to, like, go up every time I go back and rewatch a film or...
Yeah, every time we do one of his streams, right?
Yeah. No, exactly. But you think, like, even in something like $5 for an August Moon, you've got the scene, or Bay of Blood, where you've got the scene where all these dead people are hung up, which the slasher film kind of, you know, pinched all that from Bava. It's weird, man. He started so many trends and different things. Even though now,
even Planet of the Vampires, right? With Alien.
Yeah.
You know?
He's highly regarded now and all that, but he still don't get the just rewards of it, you know, because he pretty much was revolutionary, I think. I could, like, yeah.
But we got to do the ratings on Rabid Dogs.
We have, yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
who wants to kick off?
I'll kick it off. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
8 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah, super solid. 8 out of 10 for me. This was my favorite of the evening. Of course, you know, without having seen Girl Who Knew Too Much, unfortunately. But, you know, hey, I mean, the Rabid Dogs made up for the shortcomings of the other two films collectively. And so happy I watched it.
Good.
Well, I'm glad that you got one you really enjoyed.
Oh, definitely.
I'm pretty much in the same ballpark. It's like a 7.5, 8 out of 10. In terms of police Teskey films, it's definitely up there for me now. And you got to think the Years of Lead as well was going on during this period, which we mentioned a lot. Go on, Dirk. I'm intrigued to see what the rate's at.
Yeah, Bava's Rabid Dogs cut, man, that rough cut is an 8 out of 10 for me.
Okay, we're all on the same.
I wish I could have seen his finish, what he intended, his vision.
Yeah.
But
what would you give
he was getting in worse health and stuff during this time too. This is one of his last films.
So, what would you give the Kidnapped cut?
The Kidnapped cut, man, probably a 6 out of 10, just because the score is not as good. The way it's paced, the way it's got to over fucking explain shit, that pissed me off. I don't like being over explained on shit, you know, in a film. I think that's the main thing I got gripes about it. So, but
no, we all for me, obviously, Girl Who Knew Too Much is the best one, but Rabid Dogs again, not far behind. That was enjoyable. I always enjoy doing the Italian stuff anyway. Like reading up and all that, doing research on the films. And we got loads more to come, haven't we? So we got like 4 weeks of Jolly films to come as well. So
yeah.
I don't know if you guys quickly want to show off anything that you've got in the last couple of weeks, or what have you?
Yeah, we can do that. Hold on,
I haven't got much. I've got like 4 or 5 things.
Yeah, I got a couple things over here that I recently got in. So
I know Dirk had a few.
Well, I'll be right back. But
yeah.
Yeah.
So you probably got a little bit more than me. If you want to start off, you can start off if you want.
No, I just got a couple things, honestly. Yeah.
Oh, have you? How many? Like 2 or 3?
2.
Yeah? Oh, okay. I can start off then because I got 5. But so I just want to piggyback off this stream anyway. I got the 5-disc version of A Bay of Blood.
Yeah.
So I can't fucking wait to open. I love the artwork to this as well, weirdly enough.
Yeah, man. It's cool. How much was that? $100?
It was, I want to say 50 or something.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to say like UK pound.
That's Severin, right?
Yeah. It took a while to come as well. Joe D'Amato's documentary. This was on sale, believe it or not, really cheap.
Good deal.
Can't wait. It's called Inferno Rosse, Joe D'Amato on the Road of Excess. I got this one again in the sale, pretty cheap. It's a slasher film, I believe, called Scream in the Streets. So I'm looking forward to watching that one.
Okay.
I did
don't
get
know nothing about that one either.
Yeah, I don't know too much about it. Only it's like a slasher film. I did get the Vomit bag as well.
Yeah.
To Bay of Blood.
Okay.
And last but not least, the latest edition of Dark Side, which I love the cover on here as well. As you've got Tower of Evil, the UK slasher film. You know, look at the artwork on that, man. But I mean, I've waxed lyrical about these editions. I mean, you can see the quality, and there's always something like Italian, or there's always something that I like in here. So yeah, that's the only stuff I got, man.
Okay. And the only thing I got was big shout out to Brian Goes Blue, man. He hooked me up. He actually ordered it for me. Had it sent to my house. I just paid him through PayPal and shit. So I finally got the Night Train Murders.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No slip, but I believe all 3 discs are in here. And
it's a great addition. That and the 88 films. There's not much between them. I feel like I prefer the 88 films because it's like, for me, it's got better artwork. But yeah.
But I mean, you know, I think it was like $20 or something.
Oh yeah, I paid way more than that.
Right. No slip for $20. Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, of course, I got this one. This was on sale. There's a big MVD sale going. So I just got it off of the Amazon. It was like $23, I think. And that's Rats, Night of Terror, 4K.
Oh man, I got the 88 films version of that.
Yeah.
I watched it once, man. It's fucking bad, but it's entertaining.
Yeah, man. It's so bad it's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it, man. That's all I got recently. So I've kind of cut back on a lot of that shit. So
recently, this month in January, I did a Sam Raimi ranking on Twitter, and I just saw Send Help twice over the weekend, which I really, really enjoyed. That highly recommend Send Help for everybody to watch it. Just a few here. I picked up this one right here called Crime Wave, directed by Sam Raimi, and it's got Bruce Campbell and everything. It's not great. I mean, it's supposed to be a spoof of like film noir, but what makes this Blu-ray worth picking up is there's an audio commentary with Bruce Campbell, and that alone is enough to go ahead and pick up Crime Wave there. And my number one for Sam Raimi, believe it or not, on my ranking is actually this brilliant movie right here, A Simple Plan, starring Billy Bob Thornton and Bill Paxton and Bridget Fonda. Great noir film. I mean, yeah, ironically, like Crime Wave, they were spoofing noir, but this is actually a legitimately great noir film. Highly recommend A Simple Plan. And finally, this month, we are doing Hal Ashby, the great Hal Ashby, who directed films like Harold and Maude and Last Detail and everything. And I picked this out of print from Kino Lorber, 8 Million Ways to Die, which was his very last film starring Jeff Bridges and Rosanna Arquette. The feedback hasn't been great on it, but there are a bunch of great special features there, as you could say. There's a commentary, and there's 4 interviews, including one with Andy Garcia and one with Rosanna Arquette. And I also have another Blu-ray coming in the mail of Let's Spend the Night Together, which is the Rolling Stone documentary that he directed. But that's what I have. Yeah.
Nice, man.
Cool. Hell yeah. I've seen Simple Plan before. It's been a while.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah.
I've heard it mentioned all the time.
So Send Help was that one any good, Stone?
Which one? Send Help was awesome. It's number 3 on my Sam Raimi ranking now, right after A Simple Plan and Spider-Man 2. And by the way, Darren, this is an Arrow release.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous Arrow release with a great commentary with Glenn Kenny and Farron Smith Nem. And there's also another commentary with production designer Patricia von Brandenstein with filmmaker Justin Beam. And also several interviews. I mean, great Arrow release.
So that's not a horror film, is it? But is it a thriller,
no.
would you say?
It's a noir. Basically Bill Paxton and Billy Bob Thornton, they find all this money in a plane crash in like this in the middle of nowhere in the snowy mountains and everything. And it's a question of morals about like what they decide to do with the money and everything. And it just goes airy in so many different unforgettable and unpredictable ways. Really, really great film. I mean, this was the first time I had seen it, and I was actually surprised. I mean, because Raimi is, of course, known for his, over-the-top horror comedies and everything like Evil Dead, Spider-Man, Darkman, all those wonderful films. This stands out because Bruce Campbell isn't in it. It's very, very quiet compared to a lot of his other films, and it just, I thought it was brilliant. I mean, in my opinion, it's Sam Raimi's masterpiece.
Did I hear you correctly? You said Send Help, that you would put that over Evil Dead?
I would.
Holy shit, man.
I would. I love Send Help. And bear in mind, it's also from the screenwriters of Freddy vs. Jason and the Friday the 13th remake.
Oh, shit.
It's the best script they've...
High praise, man. I'm looking forward to seeing that now.
Yeah. Best script they ever wrote. Best script they ever wrote.
Gotta go, son, to be better than the Evil Dead for me, though. Okay. I don't think anything will top that.
Yeah, Evil Dead kind of is the bar for me. I don't know if you get over that.
I don't think it's possible to get over the bar for that one, but you never know. You never know.
Right. But man, this has been great, man. And I always love it when we get to shine on some Mario Bava, man. And we got some more we haven't covered, but we're gonna spread them out, So.
We will get to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I know we've done a ton of Argento, it seemed like. Shit.
We still got some big ones of Argento to come, though. So definitely stay tuned for that. I was gonna say, always a pleasure having Stone on. Have you got anything on your channel coming up, Stone, you want to promote?
Not anything soon. I mean, I'm busy. I'm really busy working and everything. But Region Free is going to be next Friday.
Yep.
We'll be talking about the new films like Send Help and probably Iron Lung. And I was going to talk about Wuthering Heights.
Not next Friday, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Next Friday.
Not
this Friday, but next Friday on Friday the 13th. Yeah. Region Free. I think we're going to talk about I think we're going to talk about the Basket Case trilogy and the Wang Wang films. So we got some good stuff that we're going to be covering on the next Region Free. Mm-hmm.
I'll have to get a full list of Dan or yourself. I wouldn't mind putting a topic forward as well, because I was thinking.
Oh, absolutely.
I want everyone, because I know me and Dirk have covered this film, but I want to hear everyone's views on it. I was thinking the Spiral Staircase from 1946.
I have that. I have the Blu-ray for it.
I might message Lorne and see if he can include that. Because it's one film, it might not be bad. It might be easy to do with just one film.
That's one of
let me catch the chat, yo.
That's one of Lauren's favorite movies, by the way, The Spiral Staircase.
It is, and mine. One of mine.
Oh, I'm down for that. I'm definitely down for that.
Let's see. I had got another new member for
nice, man. Yeah.
Let's see. Darren, that D'Amato doc is really good, but beware they show hard-ons in it.
I wouldn't expect anything less from D'Amato, to be honest.
Oh, now I want to see it so badly, man.
The doc is on the Arrow channel. Okay, cool.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, that Arrow channel is only like $5 a month, I think, unless they increase the price. But Jessica says, I need to get that Bay of Blood. We caught a screening of All the Colors of the Dark, which was incredible. They made an Italian film trailer comp to play before the movie. that included Bay of Blood. Hell yeah.
I am so jealous, man, seeing
Yeah.
all because of that.
Oh, shit.
One of my favorite Giallo films.
Fat Pig says, if the Clones of Bruce Lee doc is on the Arrow channel, that's worth a watch too. Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'd check that out for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Tex says, I bought the box with that in it. The doc is incredible. Hell yeah. Such a travesty. What happened to Shaw Studios? Nothing left but rubble. Fat Pig says. Fat Pig says, Ronin Flicks has a severance sale going on till tomorrow, by the way.
Oh,
okay.
Nice.
I agree. Finding films in the trash was horrible. Damn. Let's see. Red. Am I tripping, or is there another stream happening simultaneously on the Pit?
I think one just started like 10 minutes ago or something.
Yeah. Very possible. Yeah, very
Mm.
possible. Let's see. Fat Pig says they said hundreds of movies just totally gone. Okay. Well, yeah, man. Everybody have a great week, man. Appreciate you coming on, Stone.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure, guys.
And next week we got 7 Deaths in a Cat's Eye, Plot of Fear, and The Killer Must Kill Again. Talking about those 3 Giallo.
Can't wait.
But yeah, we got other stuff coming, man. I'm gonna kind of keep it held tight though for now. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody. Y'all take care. I guess we'll get the hell up out of here.
Stay warm, everybody.
Have a good night, guys.